AI is beginning to reshape how content is created, distributed, and valued, upending industries that were built on creativity and attention. This week's stories show how even the most dominant players are confronting what happens when AI can produce professional grade media at scale. First, we cover Mr. Beast's public warning that AI video generation could disrupt YouTube and destroy the creator economy he helped define. His concern reflects a broader realization. If AI can make spectacle-driven content faster and cheaper than humans, the economics of digital entertainment will fundamentally change. Next, we look at how Hollywood professionals are adopting AI tools inside the studio system. Many are using them for brainstorming, scripting, and workflow efficiency, even as they worry about job security and creativity rights. The data shows a divide between embracing innovation and fearing replacement, a tension every creative industry is now navigating. Let's get into it. YouTube's biggest creator, Mr. Beast, admits he's scared that AI video generation could destroy his billion-dollar empire and millions of other content creators' livelihoods. Jimmy Donaldson, better known as Mr. Beast and YouTube's first ever billionaire creator, just dropped a bombshell that should make every content creator and digital business owner pay attention. Recently, he posted on X that he's genuinely worried about what happens when AI-generated videos become as good as human-made content. His exact words were, "When AI videos are just as good as normal videos, I wonder what that will do to YouTube and how it'll impact the millions of creators currently making content for a living." And this isn't just another influencer having an existential crisis on social media. When the person who basically created the blueprint for viral YouTube content starts sweating about AI, that tells us that a massive change is happening in the creator economy. Mr. Beast built his empire on spectacle-driven content like Lamborghini versus world's largest shredder, and competitions where people risk everything for cash prizes. These videos rely on outrageous premises and visual stunts that, honestly, AI is getting pretty good at creating without needing actual Lamborghinis or real people. The timing of his concern isn't random either. OpenAI just launched Sora 2, their new video generation tool that can create incredibly realistic short clips with just a text prompt. We're talking about a software that can generate footage so convincing that users immediately started creating fake videos of OpenAI's CEO Sam Altman doing everything from grilling a dead Pikachu to shoplifting from Target. Altman seemed to laugh it off, saying it was way less strange to watch a feed full of memes of yourself than I thought it would be. But OpenAI quickly put restrictions on what users could create. For business owners, this represents a fundamental shift in how content gets made and who gets paid for it. Right now, creating high-quality video content requires teams, equipment, locations, and serious budgets. Mr. Beast's videos reportedly cost hundreds of thousands of dollars each to produce. But if AI can generate equally engaging content for the cost of a monthly software subscription, that changes everything about the economics of digital marketing and entertainment. The irony here is palpable, and it reveals something important about how quickly AI disruption can hit even the most successful creator. Earlier this year, Mr. Beast announced he was using AI tools to generate those eye-catching thumbnails that his young audience clicks on. He thought his fans would be excited about the efficiency and innovation. Instead, they absolutely destroyed him on social media, demanding he hire human artists instead. The backlash was so intense that he backtracked, stopped using AI for his thumbnails, and started hiring human digital artists. He admitted, quote, "I thought people were going to be pretty excited about it, but I definitely missed the mark." Now he's experiencing the other side of that equation. Just months after his audience rejected his use of AI because it threatened human jobs, he's facing the possibility that AI could threaten his own livelihood. It's a perfect example of how AI disruption works. You might think you're safe because you're the one using the technology, until suddenly the technology advances enough to replace what you do entirely. The business implications go way beyond YouTube creators. If AI can generate content that performs just as well as human-created content, that impacts every industry that relies on digital marketing, brand storytelling, and audience engagement. Marketing agencies, video production companies, social media managers, and content creators across every platform need to start thinking about how they'll differentiate their services when AI can produce similar results at a fraction of the cost. But there's also an opportunity angle here. The creators and businesses that figure out how to work with AI tools rather than compete with them will likely come out ahead. Maybe that means using AI to handle the repetitive parts of content creation, while humans focus on strategy and authentic connection. Maybe it means creating content about real human experiences that AI can't replicate. Or maybe it means pivoting to services that require genuine human expertise and relationship building. The key takeaway for business owners is this. If someone as successful and well-positioned as Mr. Beast is worried about AI disruption, you should be paying attention too. This isn't about some distant future scenario, okay? Sora 2 is available now, and it's only going to get better and cheaper. The time to start thinking about how AI will impact your industry and your specific business model is right now. Not when you start seeing AI-generated content outperforming yours in the algorithm. Start experimenting with these tools, but also start thinking about what makes your business uniquely human. Because in a world where AI can create spectacle and entertainment, the businesses that survive will be the ones that offer something artificial intelligence simply can't replicate. And in our next story, Hollywood creatives are actively using AI for brainstorming and efficiency while simultaneously worrying about job security and creative rights protection. So, the Mozilla Foundation and Berggruen Institute just dropped some fascinating insights into how Hollywood professionals are really using AI behind the scenes. They surveyed 174 people working in entertainment over 3 months in early 2025, and the results paint a pretty nuanced picture of AI adoption in one of the most creative industries out there. So here's what's happening. The most popular use of AI among Hollywood creatives isn't replacing writers or directors, it's helping them brainstorm and bounce ideas around. Nearly 20% of respondents use AI as a creative sounding board, with one producer saying they love bouncing ideas off AI just like they would with writer colleagues. Another mentioned feeding AI their ideas and getting back more digestible, concrete versions. This is basically AI serving as a creative collaborator rather than a replacement. The efficiency angle is pretty huge too. About 18% of respondents use AI to streamline their work processes from research and summarization to breaking through writer's block. People are using it for presentations, cleaning up texts, translations, and generating reference images. Some hardcore adopters, about 8%, integrate AI into every step of their creative process, from scheduling and workflow organization to email responses and script writing. Meanwhile, nearly 20% say AI has minimal impact on their work, so adoption is far from universal. The tech divide within Hollywood is pretty stark. Over 81% of people in tech roles use AI regularly, which is about double the adoption rate among traditional creatives in film, TV, and music. This makes sense when you think about it because tech people are naturally more comfortable with new tools, while creatives might be more cautious about letting technology into their artistic process. Major studios are definitely paying attention to the potential cost savings. Morgan Stanley estimates that AI could reduce production costs by up to 30% across activities like script writing, editing, sound mixing, and visual effects. Companies like Netflix and Lionsgate are experimenting with AI for creating previews and generating shots. Even big directors like Darren Aronofsky are partnering with Google's DeepMind to explore AI filmmaking tools. Startups like Runway and Moon Valley are making serious inroads to Hollywood workflows. But here's where it gets a little complicated. Despite using these tools, Hollywood professionals aren't exactly thrilled about the broader implications. About 67% of creatives and 75% of tech workers worry that AI will hurt their economic opportunities. Even more concerning, roughly 2/3 of creatives and 3/4 of tech workers don't trust institutions to protect their creative rights. This tension explains why AI was a major factor in the 2024 SAG-AFTRA video game workers strike, and why companies like Disney and NBCU Universal are suing AI companies like Midjourney over copyright issues. The takeaway for business owners is clear. AI adoption in creative industries is happening, but it's messy and it's complicated. The most successful applications seem to be collaborative rather than replacement focused. Instead of trying to eliminate human creativity, the winning approach appears to be enhancing and streamlining the creative process while being transparent about concerns and limitations. Small business owners and solopreneurs can learn a lot from Hollywood's cautious but practical approach to AI adoption. The key insight is using AI as a creative collaborator rather than trying to replace human expertise entirely. Whether you're brainstorming marketing campaigns, developing content strategies, or streamlining research processes, AI can serve as that always available teammate who helps you think through ideas and organize your workflow. The 30% cost reduction potential that Morgan Stanley identified for Hollywood could easily apply to small businesses using AI for content creation, customer communications, and operational efficiency. Just remember to approach AI as a tool that enhances your unique human perspective rather than something that replaces your creative voice entirely. That's all we got for you in today's episode. AI's impact on creative work is no longer speculative, it's operational. From YouTube to Hollywood, the question is shifting from whether AI will change creative production to how professionals will adapt their models around it. The lesson for business leaders is consistent. Efficiency gains are inevitable, but differentiation still depends on human direction and credibility. The companies that integrate AI as a structured collaborator rather than a substitute for talent will maintain resilience as automation accelerates. That's all we got for you today. Follow the show on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts to stay informed. Thanks for listening. I'll catch you in the next one.